Hello everyone. Um, Today I want to tell you how to solve the little ARG that was made on the theircriesamuseme Blue Sky account. Now, for those who don't even know what this is a parody account of X from the Sonic series. If you don't know what Sonic is, it's basically a very popular retake of Sonic.exe. I don't know, I personally like it a lot, so I want to solve this. Anyways, it started off with this picture we have here as like our only hint. All it really said at the time, or no, all it really says is just come and find me if you squish down the picture, and then this. At the time, this was hinting to look for the banner, which it was at the time, but as you can probably tell, it's been changed by now to this. And then we have this, which says, a friend of mine has something he'd like to show you. And hold on, let me see if I can decode this. Okay, there. I don't know. It's a bit hard to see, but there's a face. Yeah, there's a face right there. And if you know who this is, then this is Alan. And the caption of the picture says, "Look for him." And so what that means is basically you're gonna wanna look for an Allen account, because I think that's also a parody. So yeah, look at who they're following. I think it's at the very bottom, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's at the very bottom, and then you'll find an Allen account right here. Basically, if you look at it, yeah, after this, then you'll see a chart for something. It's a alphabet. Basically, the way it works is they draw out the patterns of the numbers on like a calculator's buttons, and you can tell it's associated because is this here in the corner, which you might want to get familiar with. Anyways, going back to the profile, we'll then see this video, which I'll play a tiny bit of. So yeah, that's that. And I'm just gonna say this, but I might show a picture. But there's a straw page for this, and it said, "Don't forget this exists," and you could ask about the ARG. And someone asks, "What's the next clue void spawn?" And then for the response we got, it ended up saying, "For the patient, you wait. For the eager, you retrace your steps in search of what you forgot." I think that's all they had for today, and this too. So yeah, that's that. I'll send in a link to this thread in the account and the straw page, and description because this is actually really cool. Anyways, day later, we ended up getting all these codes, which were for the chart. And if you were to look at the straw page, you could see that there's a version of the chart that's way a version that's way easier to decode with because the numbers are actually there. And now decoding all of these, you see that we get S, Y, T, R, and O. Now at the time, I'll show a picture on screen, but at the time in the banner it showed a link to the straw page, but with an extension at the end, and there were like question marks at the end, which I think implied that it was like the end of the URL that you had to input. So yeah, let me do that real quick. Okay, so if you go to the end of the URL and put in Citro, which is the code that we got, we get brought to this page. And yeah, here's the banner that it was at the time. If you squish it down, like I said, it just shows the link with like the question marks at the end. And then we get a message here saying close but not quite. And the reason why is because Citra isn't even a word as far as I'm aware. And it's an anagram for something. It's an anagram for story. You have to rearrange the letters. And then putting that into the link story, you're taken to this page. And I don't want to show it here because I want you to figure this out on your own. But as far as I'm aware, this is the end of the ARG. I think it'll be worked on at a later time, so you might want to keep checking on this page occasionally for when it does get an update. But yeah, no, that's all I want to show today. Bye bye.